Hello, and we're live. Hello, Dark Soul. Already in. Didn't even have time to sort out my hair. Didn't have time to put on the score. But Dark Soul's already here. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks very much for joining, Dark Soul. Let me get. So we're in between innings here. The PSL match day. Does anyone want to tell me what match day is? I know what match day is, but does everyone know what match day is? Peshawar versus Multan Sultans. Let's go. James Vince absolutely just blasted it for anyone who doesn't know. I'm just going to put up the score now because the ticker I've got right now, it's not right, boys. It's not right. 193 for 4 they ended up. Peshawar Zalmi now to chase that. Let's have a look. Chase 194 to win. Here you go. High scoring game. Yes, it was, wasn't it? 193. James Vince batted so well. Multan looking good, says Cryptic. Yeah, I mean, Multan looked really good. Good comeback after losing, obviously, their first match, but they've done really well today so far. Peshawar will be disappointed, I think. Mohammed Rizwan started off really well with James Vince, and he batted so well, didn't he? He had a really good big bash, James Vince. And yeah, just carried on his fantastic form. Riley Russo came in, played really well. Dark Soul says Peshawar. Yes, Peshawar are playing versus Multan Sultans and Dark Soul. That's your team, isn't it? Peshawar, I think it is. Ginger Sports said I batted really well. Yeah, Sahib Maqsood, I think it was, wasn't it? He batted. Yeah, Sahib Maqsood batted well, 36 to 21. And the Cryptic says whoever bowls first wins. Ooh, I'll tell you what, though, I don't know about that because 193 for 4. This is going to be a really tough chase. A very tough chase. So let me know. Like, do you guys think then that Multan are going to? Peshawar are going to win this then? Because they bowled first, right? They chose the field as well. Do you think it was a good decision? Because I guess they can be thinking of it now. Like, should we really have should we have let them bat first? Because it didn't look like a terrible track. It looked like a pretty good track to bat on. Mohammed is on with 41 of 28. Fantastic stuff from him. And James Vince, as I said, 86 off 55 deliveries. Absolutely huge from James Vince. So well done to him. Really well played. And he seems to be able to do it in the franchise, but he can never do it in international cricket for England. Yeah, Dartso agrees with you, Cryptic. Today, the track record of batting second and winning is going to finish, in my opinion. Okay, I agree with you, Ginger Sports. I agree with you. I think your namesake, Saheb Maqsood, batted really well, and I think it's going to be too much. Chasing over 190, anything over 180, I would say, in the PSL is so hard to chase. Yesterday, Lahore made it look really easy chasing I think it was 178. But 194 to chase I think that's too much. But let's see. Could be wrong. And it could be, in the end, a very, very easy chase. Like yesterday, because I thought yesterday was going to be a tough chase, but I mean, Fakhar Zaman and Mohammed Hafiz made it look really easy. And I'm not being biased just because I'm a Lahore supporter as well. I actually just love all the teams. I just support Lahore because I'm originally from there. My family is. Yeah, so really looking forward to the second innings. I think it's going to be a fantastic chase, actually, guys, as well. I think it's going to be absolutely cracking. I really do. So let's see how it goes. Just getting my my bearings with my split screen as well. And how's everyone doing as well? How's everyone doing? Let me know how you're all doing in the chat. Please do remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with all your friends. You know all that good stuff. It really does help. Thank you very much. James Vince, though, rolling back, not the years, rolling back his form. He's known. So for any of you who don't know, here in the UK, he's known as being someone who, at international level, gets a lot of 20s, 30s, but can never go on to convert. But it looks like he's invented himself or reinvented himself as a T20 player. He's played some test matches for England and struggled. ODI struggled a little bit as well. T20 struggled as well. And when I say struggled, I mean like he averages 25, 26, which obviously is not ideal. They've got so many good players in their team. So yeah, I think he's put on a masterclass here, and Sakir Mahmood eventually got him. He just clipped it to Mohamed Irfan. He's so tall. Like I think if he'd flicked off his legs down to square leg of anyone else, no one's catching that. I think it's going over their head because Mohamed Irfan is like 8 foot tall. He manages to catch it, which is an unbelievable take. Well, he made it look easy, but for anyone else, I don't think they're catching that. I think it's going over their head. Even if they dive or they jump, I just don't think they're getting near that. So let's see how it goes, though, guys. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I just think 194 is going to be too much, but you have to think about the bowling as well from Multan. Are you guys surprised that Multan have not gone with the 3 leg spinners? They've got Shai the 3D, who obviously is seen as an all rounder as well, but nowadays he's more of a bowler, I would say. They've got Imran Tahir, the ex-South African spinner, leg spinner, who's not playing today. And they have Usman Qadir, who's been playing for Pakistan the last few T20s. And also, he has been performing really well for Pakistan as well. But he didn't play the first game, but he's playing in this one. Ginger Sports, when is Ashraf joining? He should be joining shortly. I think he had a meeting that got pushed back, which is why. So did I. So I was supposed to start this about 15, 20 minutes ago. I was planning to, but because of work and his work as well, I ended up pushing this back a little bit, and I think he has as well. But he should be joining maybe in about 15 minutes, I'd assume. So around about then, fingers crossed, he does as well, which would be nice to have someone else on. And it's always good having Ashraf on. If for anyone who doesn't know, Ashraf from Cricket4Us 2.0, do go check out his channel as well. It's really good. And in sports with Saheb says, I think 1 leg is fine for now. Okay, how come? The reason why I think they should have more, and let me know what you think, is because in T20 cricket, good leg spinners are a dime a dozen. I feel like it's really, really hard to get very good leg spinners, and I feel like they've got 3. And they're wicket-taking bowlers, and in a game like this, for example, where they've got runs on the board, it would have been perfect, I think, to play 3 leg spinners. I think 3 leg spinners would have been perfect, and like, why not? I mean, I think the tracks are not super suited to spinners. I think they actually have a little bit for the seamers, but still, I think leg spinners are so effective in T20s. Good leg spinners, anyway. They might go for a few runs, but they'll get you wickets. I think that's the most important thing for me. They're just walking out to the field. They're about to start now here. Mohammad Rizwan, obviously the captain and wicket keeper, just sorting out his field. And they're playing at the fantastic stadium in Karachi, which is it looks amazing. They're doing a bird's eye view of it, and it's fantastic to see cricket back in Pakistan. And also, obviously, now there's international cricket back in Pakistan after that South Africa tour, which was great. I thought that was a really, really good tour, and Pakistan did well, which is always nice as well. So, Imam Al Haq opening up. And Kamran Akmal. And yeah, that's a really good point. Ginger Sports was the head will Kamran fire. And that's quite, I mean, he's going to have to, right? One of him or Imam, I think one of the openers is going to have to go get some runs, at least, 30, 40, I would say, and at a good pace. So let's see. Kamran Akmal's stats are very good in the PSL. And opening up, we've got Sahel Tanvir, who's so experienced. But do you remember against Lewis Gregory for Islamabad? Lewis Gregory hit him everywhere in that over, and that really turned the game for Islamabad. And Multan actually had a chance to win it, I thought. And they're going to be hoping that this doesn't happen again, that they get a team in a good position for them where they can actually go on to win and bowl them out or restrict them. And they go for 1 or 2 very big overs. So they're going to look to bowl a lot tighter, and they've got more runs in the bag. Ginger Sports says Imam will anchors, he can't fire. To be fair though, Seb, he had he had a couple of pretty quick innings last year in the PSL, where I thought he batted quite well. I don't think he's, as you said, I don't think he's like a super powerful player, but I think he's got the ability to hit quite well. But we'll see. Let's see. As you said, he could just be more of an anchor than anything else. He got a very good ball in the first game. They're just showing it now from Shaheen Afridi, just swinging away from him, swinging away from the left-hander, and he just nicked it just a very faint edge behind the keeper, just playing away from his body. Not a good shot, too loose, I'd say. I think the more that Imam stays, the more it can be worse for Peshawar. Okay, this is for today anyway. Yeah, maybe. I think either he's got to score quickly, even if he scores at a strike rate of 110, 120, it could help if he stays in for long enough, and then you have someone at the other end hitting. But you can't have, like, for example, I don't think you can have two Imam ul Haqs at the crease. That would be a nightmare because you need at least one player on the end, don't you? Um, yeah, making sure that they are hitting better, hitting boundaries, and actually being aggressive. And I don't think Imam Haq is super aggressive, as you said. Kamran is a bit more aggressive, so let's see how he does here against Her Dunveer. Only 1 for naught from 0.2 overs. I'll update the overs and score every over. Fantastic shot from Kamran. Oh, wow. Very, very good shot. Pure timing through the offside. Just cuts that away. Really, really good batting. Just full face of the bat. Didn't need to hit it too hard, and he squeezes that behind backward point. Really, really good shot. And at gully, actually, someone tried to dive across to save it, but just really, really good shot from Kamran Akmal. And fantastic batting there. So he's 4 off his first delivery, which is a good sign. Looks like he's in decent nick anyway. Let's see how he does for the rest of the over. Kamran Akmal now just sorting out his crease, making sure that everything's sorted. And so how Dunveer has been around for so long, and I still am not 100%. I still don't understand his action. I still don't get it. Again, tries to go. So again, so how Dunveer goes, tries to go back of a length, offside or force stump, and Kamran tries to cut that away again, down towards backward point, but it hits the fielder, and yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, great shot again. It was. It just didn't. It 100% didn't go into the gaps. This time it was directed at the fielder, and this really makes me think, right, of Ahmed Shahzad, right? Do you remember Ahmed Shahzad for Pakistan? He was a classic player who used to look so good, and he'd play these amazing shots that would look amazing, but he'd always hit the fielder. And it's like if you're going to hit the fielder, he didn't know how to hit gaps. And you can be as good as you want, but if you can't hit gaps, you'll never score runs. So he used to struggle so much at the crease for Pakistan. Very talented player, but just never developed, I would say. You guys are really amazing. A big fan of your streams. Thank you very much, Like I really appreciate that. Thank you for the feedback. And yeah, I think it's enjoyable and it's a lot of fun when you guys come and join and interact as well. Yeah, it's just great to have people on, just have discussion, even if it's not we're not always talking about the match and just things going on to do with cricket in general. Who doesn't love cricket, right? How can you hate cricket? Ginger Sports was Saheb. Yeah, Ahmed was. Yeah, exactly. Ahmed Shahzad was. He still plays. He didn't get picked though, did he, in the PSL? Which is a bit surprising because he's very good. Well, he's been very good in the. What's the word? He's been very good in the PSL historically, which is good. So yeah, let's see how it goes though. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I think that over's just gone, and that was a good first over though from I would say from Multan, just to set the tone for the match. Let's see how we go here though. I think Peshawar are going to be, as I said, I think they'll be pretty happy with that. I can't imagine that they won't be. I thought they've done pretty well. For Quetta, no, Quetta aren't playing. It's Peshawar versus Multan. That's all. And they're just showing at the moment the Multan Sultans scorecard. And Rizwan was on 41 or 28, as I said. Vince 84 or 55. Sahel Moxul 36 from 21. And a nice little knock of 14 from 8 from Riley Russo. And they still had Crystal Shaw, Brathwaite, Afridi. I mean, that's not bad. They've got pretty deep batting lineup, I'd say. So they're doing pretty well, I would say anyway. Yeah, no, Ahmed Shahzad. Yeah, he did. He did used to play for Quetta, yeah. He did. Unfortunately, though, it's interesting. I would have thought he would have got picked up, but he just didn't get picked up, which I was a little bit surprised by, let's say that. So, just the first ball of the second over is gone. 6 for naught from 1 over. A nice little tuck away there from Cameron Upman, I think it was. Yep, on the pads, just flicking that towards mid-on, between mid-on and cow corner. And good little single there, which you like to see. Good running between the wickets. And you can see for Multan Sultans, they've got Azam Mahmood and Mushtaq Ahmed and Andy Flower. So a lot of experience, right, in that coaching setup. So hopefully the guys in the team are learning off them, and they should be, I'm assuming, because these guys have pretty much seen it all. Dani's bowling pretty quick. He's got a speed up to 142. That's a fantastic shot though from Imam Ul Haq, but I thought it was going to be 4, but it's not, because they have someone at third man who's just run round and picked that up. So only a single there. He looks pretty good, Dani. I think he looks pretty good. Coming up now 6 off 6 here now. The good thing I would say though about the Imam Ul Haq Garan Utmar partnership is they've got the left hand right hand combination. So it just means that if they're running quick singles or picking up singles regularly, then as a bowler, which is always the cliche, you have to adjust your line and length, every ball, every 2 balls, which is great as batsman, because you'll get the odd loose delivery a lot more than you would if it was 2 right-handers. Kamran goes to pull there, but pulls too early and pulls it straight to mid-wicket. And they're just showing here, they think maybe it was a potential run out. I don't think it was. I think Dani actually got in the way of Kamran Utmar when he was running down the wicket and just said sorry. I don't think he saw him, to be fair. But yeah, he tries to give Kamran Utmar a fist bump and he doesn't give it back, which he'll be disappointed with, I think. Again, tries to pull. It's good bowling. He's bowling into the surface. He's bowling hard into the surface. Very, very hard into the surface. And Kamran Utmar can only pull that early again, just not quite. I don't think it's quite short enough to pull. I think he needs to be playing on the back foot and punching it, or kind of being more of a flick of the wrists off the back foot rather than a full-blooded pull shot, I would say. Because the ball's it's not rising up as much as he thinks, I don't think. It's only 2 runs from this over so far, and that's a fantastic over. Wow, really good over from Dani. Only 2 runs from it, 8 for naught off 2 overs, and Peshawar are they're not in a fantastic position here at the moment. They're gonna need to start motoring pretty quickly. There's not gonna be much time to there's not going to be much time, I don't think, for them to just sit back and relax and get used to this. They need to start going quickly. 4 and over is not good enough. They need to be going at least 7s, I would say, early doors, at least 7s, if not 8 and over. So let's see how they do. But yeah, really good stuff from Dani, really good stuff from Sahel Tanvir. This is a really good start from Multan Sultans and the bowlers. And they are looking very solid here. Very, very solid. Really, really good stuff from both. Chris Lynn, a good big fan of Sahel Tanvir, is back on for a second over. That is a cracking shot. That is an absolutely cracking shot for Imam Ul Haq, and he needs more of those. Again, this time it's another cut shot, and he cuts through point and cover actually there. That's a really, really good shot from Imam Ul Haq, and as I think Saheb was saying that we don't see it enough maybe from him. That's a really, really good shot though. Pulls that in front of point and just crashes through to the boundary, and they need a lot more of those boundaries. I'll tell you that, because this is a very slow start and it's a big total of 194. So they need to get going quickly. Let's see how they can do here. Can Imam Al Haq follow up with some more runs here? Yes, with a single, which is good. That's good batting. Boundary and then single, and that's what you need to do is smart batting. He thought, okay, the ball coming to me, okay, I probably can't hit a boundary off this, but let's manipulate the field. He needs to be doing that a lot more, Imam Al Haq, I would say. A lot more on making sure that he is not occupying the crease and racking up dot balls. He can't be doing that. He's got to make sure that he is, making sure he is either rotating the strike, always hitting boundaries, and he doesn't have more than, I would say, two dot balls in a row. I would say. Faizan, thank you, thank you very much for joining. Morning, Faizan. Just popped in to say hi. Have to drop in for a meeting. We'll be back in 30 minutes if you're still streaming. Yeah, I should be still streaming within 30 minutes. So yes, see you then. And also good luck with your meeting. Should be good. Just having a look here at Sahel Dunvery's bowling really. I would say he's bowling well. If you look at it, everything in the good length. Obviously, there's one that's a bit wider across the right hand, and Kamran just cut that through the behind point, which was just, as I said, pure timing. And Imam Haq did a similar thing as well. Also, this Dani kid looked good based on 1 over. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think he looked good. He looks like he's got good confidence as well, which is important as a fast bowler. He's got that confidence. Oh my God, this is huge. This is huge from Kamran Akmal. And I said that he needs to be a bit more risky and not just pull so high up. And I think he's done that there because he is absolutely destroyed Sahel Tanvir with this shot. He's come down the track, actually. That's why he's able to play that pull shot, because it's reared up a bit more as he's come down. And 88 meter 6, he's hit that over cow corner, and that's a huge shot. Just a pick up shot over cow corner, hit the middle of the bat, and come down the wicket to make sure that he can generate some pace there. So really good shot from Kamran Akmal, and they are now in a position where they're starting to go a lot quicker here now. So let's see if they can keep up the momentum, because they need it. Imam Al Haq and Kamran Akmal need to be going, and this is a big over so far, 11 from it. Can they get a few more, which would be ideal? No, nothing there. Sahel Tanvir, really good ball around the wicket this time. Sorry, trying to make sure he doesn't give Kamran Akmal any width, trying to cramp him, and he does. Really smart ball from Sahel Tanvir. He just adjusted. It's been a pretty expensive over. Well, it has been an expensive over so far. So he made sure that he adjusted, and I guess that's the experience of someone like Sahel Tanvir, that he knows, okay, I need to change something here because what I'm doing at the moment isn't working, and he angles that ball in towards Kamran Akmal, and then it seems just slightly away, straightens up slightly away from Kamran Akmal. That's a fantastic delivery that he bowled. One more delivery from this over, and as I said, 11 from it. And again, Kamran Akmal comes down the ground, and another very good shot. One bounce four. Again, he uses his feet, comes down the track, goes leg side of the ball, gives himself room, hits that straight over mid off even. Sorry, fantastic shot. Just full face of the bat. And Kamran Akmal always looks fantastic when he's hitting down the ground, because his timing is normally very good, and he always plays it with a straight full face of the bat when coming down the ground and hitting down the ground. So another very good shot and a huge over, 15 from that over from Sahel Tanvir. And look, I mean, this could be a start of something for Peshawar to start really motoring towards that total. So let's see how they do. Really good stuff. As I said, though, I've been impressed actually with. I was very impressed with the total by Multan, but 23 now for naught. Let me just update the scorecard. 23 for naught of 3 overs, and for Shara, that's kind of over they need, and they need more often. And they'll need to make sure they get those types of overs at least every other over. And then in between, they need to still be scoring runs, at least 6 or 7 in the overs where you have a bowler who's bowling a lot better. So, but they took advantage of that over, which was a little bit loose, but from Saldana, but also just good batting, good proactive batting. I would say from Kamran Akmal, especially batting using his feet. He knows that Saldana is going to try and bowl good length. try and make sure that he's hitting the stickers on the bat. And Cameron was just like, nope, I'm not letting you have that. I want to drive the ball, so he uses his feet, comes down, but did it sparingly. Didn't do every single ball, and picked the right moments to do it. So really good stuff from him as well. Ooh, so Dani, as Fezan was saying, bowls a cracking bouncer, and it hits the back of Cameron Akmal's that guard actually, which is interesting because obviously that's something that's been introduced recently, and it's probably a good thing he was wearing it. It hits that and it pops off. But good delivery though, very well directed. They're just showing it again here. The delivery from Dani. Oh, it's okay. That's interesting. It's a cross seam delivery, and yeah, so actually it's hit the side of his helmet, but the impact is made sure that the back of the head guards come off. But that's a fantastic bouncer from Dani, really well directed, and it looks like Comrade was okay. So I can say that as well. So really good stuff. And he looks fine, which is good. I wonder, so he hits it actually onto his own helmet, which is interesting. But yeah, very good short delivery from Dani. He looks like he's got a bit of pace as well. He looks sharp. Do they have to do a concussion test? Don't they? You have to get someone to have a look at him, make sure he's okay. Yeah, so he's having a slight break. Hopefully he's okay. He looks okay, but I mean, looks can be deceiving, I guess. And he's batting pretty well so far, 16 or 14. And I think he's looking to see whether he can motor here through this, which will be good because they need someone to get through this like ASAP, don't they? Get through this this period of the power plays, try and utilize it, and really get their eye in. So let's see how it goes. Really good stuff though from Dani though. Dani looks good, man. He looks really, really good. I would say he looks like a very good bowler. So really good stuff. Yeah, really good stuff here. And Dani again running in this time. Just coming up more. I don't know if he looks 100% to be honest with you. He just goes to fend that really off the back foot, but it's well directed. It's just the back of a length on that off stump. Just the classic line and length from Dani really. But he looks good. His speed, that last delivery up to 144. So he's nearly touching that 90 mph barrier, which is good. No, he's just around 90 miles an hour. 144 is just around 90 miles an hour. So he's bowling quick. So he just hit the stickers of the bat there and come run up while just trying to run that down to third man, but it's too straight from Dani. And this is so far the first over and a bit from him has been exemplary. It really has been fantastic from him. Really good shot though from Imam Al-Haq even, down the ground. Fantastic shot down the ground. And they need more of this. As I said, need more of this. Needs to be more proactive. Dani coming over the wicket to the left-hander. And Imam Al-Haq, similar to what Kamran Akmal did last over against Sahel Danveer, comes down the track, hits it full face of the bat, just punches it down the ground. And it's a really, really good shot once again. Fine in the middle of the bat, which is good to see. And it looks like Peshawar might be able to give a good account of themselves, or at least put on a decent attempt to chase this. Let's see how they go, though. I think so far only 6 from the over, so still a good over from Dani so far. As long as the final ball doesn't go for a boundary, I think it would be good. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Imam Al-Haq though 12 off 8 and Comrade All 17 off 15. Both in. It's interesting to see how the Pakistani talents come. Because someone like Dani as well, who hasn't actually played much at all, and obviously he hasn't played for Pakistan, is what I'm trying to say. So these domestic players, I always like seeing, and his speed has been up, but that's gone for 4. And I said it. Look, your speed. He looks quick. 145 and then 143 Ks. The last 3 deliveries, all over 140. So he's bowling quick, all over 140 Ks. But wow, really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff from Imam Al-Haq, just tickling that round the corner for 4 runs. And 33 for naught from 4 overs. As I said, to chase 194 to win versus Multan Sultans, who hit 193 for 4 and 86 from James Vince. So really, really impressive stuff. And they still got Shab Malik, Haider Ali, Kohler, Rutherford, Wahab, Majib, Sakim Mahmood, Imran. So a long tail, I would say, from Majib onwards. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Wahab Riaz at 7 is probably too high even for him. So really, they need some runs from the top 5, 6, big runs from the top 6, I would say. I'm really looking forward to seeing Haider Ali back because I really want him to do well because he's so young, and I'm just hoping that he can sort out his mentality a little bit. But Craig Brathwaite on, nice little medium pacer coming on, nice little variations, and gets that pace and bounce as well because he's tall, he's really tall. So he gets that bounce that not a lot of bowlers can get. Someone like Mohammad Irfan got in the first innings when he was bowling for Peshawar. But yeah, just showing here the 4 from Imam al-Haq, and yeah, just straight onto his pads there, Dani, and Imam al-Haq just tickled that around the corner, just behind square leg. Really, really good shot from Imam al-Haq, full face of the bat. And actually, Gamaramo gets really lucky. That's a fantastic delivery from Craig Brathwaite. Really good delivery, angling into Kamran Akmal, and he tries to run it down to third man. He gets squeezed of space, and he gets the outside edge, and that tickles down just fine of a third man. Yeah, just tries to. I think at first he thought, "Oh, I don't know what to do." And he's in two minds. He went to defend it, and eventually he played the wrong line. And I think he maybe tried to run it down to third man, but not that fine. So good bowling and unlucky, but bit of luck there from Kamran Akmal, who's 21 off 17, and Imam al-Haq is 16 off 9. So both going at decent rates, and they need this now. They need to continue to motor, and let's see how they do. Guys, thank you very much as well for tuning in. Please make sure that you do like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please feel free to keep leaving comments and questions. What a shot from Kamran Akmal. What a shot. Wow. Wow. He's come down the wicket again, and he's just gone big over the cover boundary, hit it on the up basically. And when Kamran was batting like this, he looks so good to watch again. So it's a short delivery from Carlos Brathwaite, and he's come down the track here. Kamran Akmal, he's cut it away over cover, over extra cover. I think it's 1 bounce 4. That's a really, really good shot, and it's 41 for naught now of 4.3 overs. So this is a big over so far. Again, a couple of big overs in the last 3. Well, again, he tries to go cut, but again, it's too. He loves the cut shot, Kamran, doesn't he? But that's too straight to cut. He needs to be punching that down the ground. He's very good off the back foot and very good down the ground. So I think he just needs to utilize that. I think he's getting a bit too obsessed with cutting the ball. The cut's a very good shot, but only for wider deliveries, and that's a fantastic. I think that's actually a leg cutter from Carlos Brathwaite, who's a really, really, really good. He's such a good variation bowler. What are you lot watching PSL on? So I'm watching it on Sky Sports because I'm in the UK. It's Sky Sports Mix in the UK. So yeah, that's what I'm watching on. But I think there's also, Usher went through the whole list of it yesterday. But there's loads of, I think Willow in the US, in Pakistan. There's quite a few channels as well. So also, where are you based? And if I don't know, or if I haven't said anything that relates to you, let me know, and I'll have a quick research as well. Will you be doing a preview for the England versus England third pink ball test? Yes, potentially. I have actually. So if you check out my video with Jamie Alter from Cricket Fables, it's already out on the channel. So we actually did a preview of the third and fourth test matches. We did a preview for them, and we also did a review of the first and second test matches, and we also talked about Indian domestic cricket. We talked about Kohli, whether he said, for example, that he thinks he's going to go down as the greatest, maybe not the best player, but the greatest player because of the amount of pressure he's taken on the captaincy, etc. And he's seen him, like he's interviewed him after the various stages of his career, and he knows the development he's gone through. We talked about captaincy issues, not issues, just whether there is an issue there. Talked about how effective England would be under the lights with a pink ball. Is that going to be a massive factor? So go check that out, Dark, if you haven't already. We go into depth about the third pink ball test, and also just the whole series as a whole, and also the performances in the first and second test match. And and Jamie knows what he's talking about because I mean he's a sports journalist and he's done a lot of interviews with top players like Kohli. I've been following the game when he's definitely a scholar of the game. From talking to him, like he definitely knows his stuff. So yeah, check that out if you haven't already. Otherwise, whether I'm going to do what separate one, not sure. Not sure if I'm going to do another one by myself, just based on that, because we covered it in quite a lot of detail. But we'll see. I potentially might do one, maybe by myself or maybe with Asjad beforehand if I have time. Otherwise, we will be live streaming on some of the days. I definitely will be live streaming because here in the UK actually it's pretty good because it's it's pretty good because it's starting and the day night test starts at 9 a.m. here in the UK, so it's perfect. I mean it's during a work day, but I can probably fit it in somewhere like an hour or so of live streaming. So I'll definitely make sure that I put it. I'll set it beforehand so that you guys will see when I'm going live. Dart Self is on. What are you watching on? Sky Sports Mix. That's what I'm watching on. So if you've got that, it'll be on there. I'm watching on there at the moment. Just to update the score actually, because it's 43, so that's 10 off that over. So another really good over for Peshawar, and 43 for naught or 5 overs. Really good stuff. And Kamran was 26 of 20. He's going to get an okay rate. Imam al Haq 18 of 11 again, a decent rate. And Shai the Freedies come on, boom boom, boom boom as everyone calls him. And he's more of a bowler nowadays, isn't he? To be honest, he's more of a what's the word? He's a bit of a not comedy act. That's a bit harsh, but he's more of a Shai the Freedies like one of those acts that comes on for batting that you're lucky if he gets runs nowadays, and you're just lucky if he hits a few for 6. You're like fantastic, or a couple of boundaries, but you don't really expect too much from him. And Cameron tried to go big, and he has gone big. Fantastic shot. Shai the 3D bowling a full ball. Actually, that would have been a wide if Cameron had left it, but he goes very leg side of the ball. I think Shai the 3 actually tried to follow him because he went quite early. Yeah, he did. And then Cameron Akmal just smashes that over long off for 6, 82 meters, and a huge shot. And Cameron Akmal's eye is definitely in. And he's definitely got that six hitting ability, hasn't he? He's done it for so many years. Shai the 3D again trying to go, and Cameron Akmal slog. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. He sweeps that for 4, 1 bounce 4, slog sweeps it. And again, like it's just flown off the bat. And Shai the 3D, after a good first delivery, he's under a lot of pressure here because Cameron Akmal has swept the heck out of that ball. 1 bounce and 4. Really, really good shot from Shai the 3D. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Shai the 3D under a lot of pressure. The partnership already 54 of 33, which is really good. This is the type of platform they needed. They need these guys to go a bit longer, at least I would say. They need to be going realistically. I think they probably need about 100 partnership to be in a really, really good shout. Oh, he gets a bit lucky there. Shai the 3D, that's a drag down. That should have slipped out of his hand. And it ends up being a long hop, and Cameron goes to sweep. Shouldn't really. He went down too early, premeditated. Should have just stayed up, and he could have probably pinged that over fine leg for 6, to be honest with you. But anyway, ends up sweeping and doesn't connect. Gets a bit lucky, and it's just a shambles from everyone really, and just misses the stumps. Luckily for a common up one, they take a single. Now Imam al Haq here, so 55 for naught. Just finishing up the 5th over here. Really, really good stuff from Imam al Haq and Kamran Akmal. Let's have a look here. All good stuff from Imam al Haq. Just flicking that into the leg side. Really, really good stuff. Yes, I'll definitely check it out. Jamie is really accurate and he is fearless in his speaking his thoughts. I've seen him on a few streams. Thank you. Yeah, he is. And I think I tried to be a bit like that as well. I tried to be pretty genuine and just honest with my opinions about it. Obviously, I don't want to offend anyone, but look, at the end of the day, we're talking about sports, right? So I'm not I'm not going to talk about someone as a person. I don't know them personally. A lot of these players, some of them I might have met, I might have talked to or interviewed. Yeah, so yeah, that's good to see. But yeah, I think for me, it's just good to be honest, isn't it? It's good to be honest. Good to make sure that you stick to who you are, but you don't want to offend anyone either. I think that's probably the best thing. But as long as you are talking about them from a sports point of view, if you know them personally, it's a bit different. But he does know some players, I think, pretty closely, which is nice. On streams, I haven't seen any live streams though. He's been on quite a few videos. I wonder if he'd come on a live stream with me. Actually, that'd be interesting. I think he would be quite good fun to come on a live stream. And they're just showing the power play overs here, 1 to 6. So 56 for naught or 6 overs. Darts are we on the 6 over in the UK? Yeah, so I think I'm slightly behind because I'm streaming it on Sky Sports, not actually watching on the TV. So I'm streaming it like on my laptop whilst I'm doing this. So that might be why. And Osman Ghadir is on, which is cool. It's cool. I'm glad he's on actually. Really good bowler as well. And let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do here. I'm a big fan of his actually. I think he's good. Zahid Mahmood's good as well. I think we've got quite a few good leggies around. Obviously, Yasir Shah, Shardab Khan are the obvious ones, but we seem to have quite a few pretty good ones. So we need to make sure we keep on developing them. Osman Ghadir is young as well still, so he's got time to keep on developing as a bowler. So let's see how they do. Let's see how they do here. But so far, so good. This is still a pretty tight chase, I would say. And what I might do is, should I stop this and then come back to where you guys are? I might do that just because Dartstall's telling me I'm behind. So let's see how close I can get to you guys. Dartstall, where's Yasir Shah now? So I don't think he was picked up for the PSL. I don't think they think he is a. They don't think he's a PSL player or a T20 player, basically. I think that's what's happened, really, because Fard Alam isn't playing in it either. I would put Fard Alam in there. I would have picked him. So yeah, I think Yasir Shah should be in there. And Asjad has joined, and he's looking this chase. So I'm 56 for naught. They're just asking about the answer to the question and win a plot. I'm streaming it, and we're just about to start the 6th over.
All right, I'm going to pause because I'm a ball ahead.
Okay. And yeah, this is at this stage, Multan Sultans were 46-1. I was just saying to these guys that so far so good for the chase. And Kamran Mal and Imam Al-Haq, who I know you're a massive fan of Imam Al-Haq, Ashtad, but he's actually going at 19 or 13, which is a lot quicker than you're probably expecting. And but Kamran Mal's looked really, really good.
Kamran looks amazing, man.
Yeah, some looks amazing.
What do you thought of also hello everyone, hello, thank you for joining Quality Shot. Glad you can watch it with Fazan and myself. I've just had the second ball, Fazan. I've just played it.
I've just had the first ball. So Osman Ghadir just bowled googly to Imam Al-Haq. That was a really good first delivery. I like the confidence when someone bowls a googly first delivery.
That was Zahid Mahmood yesterday as well.
The left-hander, yeah, exactly. But with a left-hander, you have to bowl more googlies, don't you? But you got to trust yourself to bowl one a bit wider and get it to tan as well. So let's see. So he's tried to go a bit wider there and get it to tan. Didn't quite too full. Good shot, but just down to long off. James Vince batted so well.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I've been impressed. James Vince, what did he get? Like 80, 82, 83?
Batted at like the bottom. Look, 86.
Where is it? 86. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Exactly. Right, 86, right? That was a fantastic knock. Unlucky the way he got out, but Saqib Mahmood got him. He just flicked it to square leg.
I was saying if it was anyone else, Mohammad Irfan, if it was anyone who wasn't 8 foot tall, it probably wouldn't have been caught. Oh, is that out? Oh, that's close. Really good googly.
Okay, you didn't tell me to play. You didn't tell me to play.
Oh, sorry. Should I have told you? I am basically at. So if you forward it to, they've got the little review. What's it called?
Rickshaw,
tuk truck, and they're doing a review here. So it just says Multan review, and Osman Ghadir has got his hands on his hips. Magical Gamer says, "Laugh." I see, Laughing Koto also streaming. Is he also streaming? Oh, unbelievable! Can't believe. No, it's fine.
Oh no!
Do whatever he wants, man.
Do you know what? I'll tell you this. Watch both, Magical Gamer. Watch both of us, right? I know this is Quality Shot, and I'm gonna invite him on, but I'm never gonna leave him alone on my stream. That is something I know for sure. So give him our regards. Tell him hello, hello, and have a blessed day, because I know it's quite early on in the day for him, isn't it? I think it's like half.
It's okay. Magical Game is going to stay here. He's my boy. Magical Game. He loves Venny. Maybe because Venny's not here, he might not stay.
If Venu's not here, he's gonna go.
Says, review retained, and whoa, okay, that's out. Wow, really good. That is a massive wicket. That's a massive wicket. Well done. Whoa.
So you were supporting Peshawar. You're supporting Peshawar, right? Because I'm supporting Multan.
I don't really care, but yeah, I can support Peshawar. Why not?
All right,
yeah, I don't really mind. Come on, not Moles, but oh, that's a big loss, man. That's a big wicket.
That definitely is. Definitely is. Dude, he was going so well. He has been lucky, though, just a little bit. He has been a little lucky, but he was batting very well. And now, is that the newcomer? Is that Cadmore? I can't remember his middle first name.
Kohli Cadmore.
Kohli Cadmore, thank you. Yeah. He's English, isn't he?
Well, but apparently only Kohli, because maybe Cadmore, I don't know what's happened. But anyway, 137 off 82, it could be done, says Dark Soul. Yeah, of course it can. 100%.
We saw yesterday, right? We saw Hafiz score 110 in like 8 overs or something, right? Hafiz and Zaman. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. You must have been happy, son.
Yes, yesterday we were watching it, weren't we? So you finished it off. Fakr Zaman and Hafiz just put on. That's clinical. Like, it's so easy. But this is a different beast. 195 or 194 even to chase. And Dazhoz says if we keep our wickets, so we've got a Peshawar fan in the house. Yes, I'm Peshawar today. Magical Gamer says nope, I didn't mean I'm leaving. See, I told ya. And he goes out. Kamran, yeah, Kamran is out. Yeah, unfortunately, he goes no. Yeah, exactly. Magical Gamer says I honestly prefer Cricket4Us and your real cricket reviews than his. Ooh. So I think he means he prefers your channel and my real cricket reviews.
No, our cricket discussions more than Laughing Coyote.
Oh, okay. I appreciate
that. I am a huge fan of his, to be honest, and I've spoken to him a few times, and he's a very funny human being, even off camera. But yeah, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for saying that. I want to catch cricket, but I haven't got Sky Sports. It's on Sky Sports Mix. Yeah. It's on Sky Sports Mix.
So Dark Soul, if you have Sky, but you don't have Sky Sports, it doesn't matter because Sky Sports Mix is free.
416.
416 for any Sky customers. So chuck it on, Dark Soul. 416. Just today, I think, because they were doing the 100 draft, they're talking about that the whole day. So that's on Sky Sports Cricket. So this is on Sky Mix. So 416 is that, I should said. And any mobile apps. Yeah, so try that. Let me know whether you do have Sky Sports Mix. You should do if you're a Sky customer and not Sky Sports. If you're not, then I don't know. But yeah, 416 if you're a Sky customer, or just if you've got Sky Sports Mix, which I think a lot of even like Now TV and stuff should have it. I don't know. I don't have it, to be fair myself.
All I was gonna say was, Fazan, because I'll have to leave in a bit, but when I leave, should I end the broadcast?
No, thank you. That'll be revenge for yesterday. And that was so. If anyone who doesn't know, yesterday me and Ashraf were streaming, and I came in and it was going well, and like it's good. Luckily, he didn't have like 70 people, otherwise he probably would have killed me. But in the chat. But anyway, so it was going well, and then I need to leave to go and pray. And of course, I should have gone leave studio. For anyone who knows StreamYard, you might not. But instead, I clicked end broadcast by accident. And so it completely ended it. And you can't, once you've ended it, you can't go back into it. So you have to start a new one. So I was like, I'm so sorry. Just said I don't have it. Oh, okay. Check this website. Metro Gamer says, I don't know which website. Ooh, which one?
The one where us. We are the website, Fazan.
Exactly. Just listen to our beautiful voices.
60 for 1, 7.1 overs. That's where I am.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an inside edge. How did they not? Oh, that's a different ball. Never mind. A different ball. I was like,
just getting excited. Yes, the replay. Yeah.
Kohli Cadmore. He's got a decent batting average and a decent strike rate domestically. He's played 80 games, 140 strike rate, almost 30 average. So he's not a bad batsman whatsoever. It's good that they sent him up the order. I was talking about this on Ginger Sports with Sohaib, that they should send him up higher up, because he's a proper batsman, And rather than having someone like Haider Ali come in or Shoaib Malik, it's better to have someone like that in
I agree.
the batting lineup to provide that stability. That was
Haider Ali is. I think he needs a bit of stability there. Kohli Cadmore is quite an exciting player, but yeah, he's more stable, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because Magical Game, because when I put the website link, the comment vanishes. Yeah, it's because
do this. This is what I've done before.
Just put the website name, but don't put the actual URL.
Yeah, just put the website name and put a space, put a dot, put a space, and then put like.
Crick HD is one. Crick HD is one.
Afridi getting talked, and that is gone for 4.
Shahid Afridi is getting spanked because Kamran was destroying him before as well.
Yeah.
You're slightly in front of me, I think. Yeah, you are slightly in front of me. So I've just seen the phone now. He's just hit. That's a fantastic shot from Kohli Cadmore, though, and he's just Shahid Afridi just walking back to his mark, and he's getting slapped, man, everywhere. And I said that he is. He's probably more of a bowler. I said it's a bonus if you get any runs from him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
His couple of boundaries, he just seems to get happy, but he's really just a bowler who can bat a little bit now, if that, I would say. But his bowling today has been pretty poor, I'd say. Really good shot again, flicked off his hips. They're going to go for 4. If it does, that's that's great timing.
It has gone for 4.
That is great timing from Kohli Cadmore. That's just beautiful. It shows right in T20 cricket. You don't need to just swing your bat as hard as you can. Like sometimes it's just about timing and picking the gaps, and you'll get runs, and that's what he's done there. 3-4s, yeah. There's a lot of runs coming here. So far, so good. For Kohli Cadmore.
There's another one, but this time it falls in no man's land.
Oh, that was lucky though. That was very lucky. He's tried to go big there. He's done exactly what I said he shouldn't do. And he tried to go huge and got a bit lucky. He's fallen into the gap. And Shahid Afridi is hands on hips. So expressive, isn't he? Lala, boom, boom, whatever you want to call him. Was it 61 for 1, was it? No, it was more than that. 66, I think. But let's have a look when the score comes back after the adverts.
3-4s. By the way, why do you...
Thank you, I appreciate that. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Very kind of you, Magical
blow
Gamer.
by blow commentary. But yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Lol. But is it a mobile app? Cricket HD isn't, but you can still watch it on your mobile. You just go onto URL like Chrome or whatever, and you'll still be able to stream on your mobile. It's not an app though, I don't think. What I know. On comes Osman Qadir. Another leggy. I was saying no Imran Tahir again.
Yeah, surprising, isn't it?
So Saheb from Ginger Sports was on at the start for like 10-15 minutes, and he was saying that he actually thinks only 1 is enough. But I said I'd like to see 3. He said his namesake did really well, which he did as well. Saheb Maksud did well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to bounce off for a couple of minutes, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. No, but the website, yeah, it is. Okay, whilst Ashraf is gone as well for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Just type it into Chrome or wherever, and you should be able to stream it on Crick HD. Osman Qadir has got such a wide run up when he comes in. Fantastic bowling, just missing the off stump there, turning away from the right hander and Kohli Cadmore. And I think that run up is to make sure that it angles into the batsman, and then it pitches, turns away from the batsman, grips, and really, really fantastic bowling again from Osman Qadir. And he's looking good, isn't he? He's looking good. A lot better. Oh, hold on. What's this? Decision pending for a stumping. Oh, let's have a look. Or they're reviewing it for a nick. I don't know. I don't have the volume. So if anyone is watching, let me know. No, it's for a stumping. Okay, let's have a look. So it's a good take from Mohammed Rizwan. And no, his foot's in. His foot's in. He's in by a mile. And his foot is grounded as well. So that is not out. 75 for 1. Let me just update the score. 8.2 overs gone. And Peshawar they're doing all right here. They're doing all right. They're going at a decent rate. They're going at the kind of rate they need to go at to make sure that they can mount a very good chase here, I would say. Good little nerdle into the leg side from Kohli Cadwell. He slips. He slips while he's running, slips, and he's on his front, and he's trying to stretch out because I probably would have hurt a little bit. But yeah, he's look at this. Look at this slip. It's funny. Oh my god. Oh, he's. Is it that slippery? Is it that wet there? Doesn't look that wet. Anyway, he's slipped on his spikes and he's gone flying onto his back. And luckily, I think he looks okay. But yeah, that's quite funny.
It's called dew.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. But I didn't think it would be that much that he's going to slip. I think that was just lack of balance from him, probably.
Whew, that's a shot by
what a
Fazan's
shot!
favorite.
He's not my favorite. I just don't think he's terrible. He's a good player. He's a good player. So he's now, I think, 27 off 19. So he's going at a decent rate as well.
Yeah.
And Saheb said the same thing. He said Imam was going to be an anchor. I think he's not a massive fan of him as well, which is fair enough. But he's doing pretty well here anyway so far.
Yeah,
so
he's not doing a bad job whatsoever. He's literally doing exactly what Peshawar need him to do. But now, if Kohli Cadwell gets out, then Imam can't get out. Imam shouldn't. Imam needs to stay for the rest of the inning. They are going, like, honestly, they're on the rate. That's the thing. They're on the required rate, basically. They're 8.4 overs, 80 for 1. That's still pretty good. So they don't need to take any risks. Keep doing what they're doing. And then they'll have to accelerate in a slight way in like over 13, 14, 15 onwards.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be honest, even if they end the over now, they would be at 9 and over by the ninth, at the end of the 9th over, 8th over even, sorry, which is perfect. 9 and over at the moment is great. That's kind of, they're going at the rate, really. As you said, they might need a slight bit of acceleration, but so far so good. And this is a very good platform that they're building for, hopefully you'd expect Haider Ali, Shoaib Malik, even someone like Wahab Riaz to come in and actually give it a bit of a whack when they need it. But just quick fire runs rather than having to occupy the crease for very long, because you don't want someone like Wahab Riaz coming in for ages, do you? And like, I think he's at 7, which is way too high. Their tail is so long.
Right. Okay, this is the thing. Rutherford can smash it. Shoaib Malik can smash it. Haider Ali can smash it. But you are completely right on the fact that Wahab Riaz batting at 7 is way too high for him. Is way too high. What do you think of a couple of bowlers I want to talk about from Peshawar Zalmi? So what did you think of Wahab Riaz, Mujibur Rahman, and Mohammad Irfan?
Well, they got slapped, didn't they? And before I go on that, hello, Ashraf. Thank you very much for joining. Please do like this video. You know the stuff. You've been on my streams before. So yeah, like it. I know you're already subscribed, so thank you. But yeah, thank you for joining. And guys in the chat as well, please let us know who thinks going to win and why, because I think it's pretty tight right now. It's 82 for 1. I'm just going to update the banner, and then I'm going to go on to Usher's question, because yeah, I think Mujib was a surprise. I didn't think he would go for that many runs in a T20. I don't think I've ever seen him go for that many runs in a T20.
IPL.
Ever. IPL. Maybe, okay, fair enough. Maybe in the IPL. But that probably happened, what, once, twice, maximum? Yeah, once, exactly. So, and this is his second game in the PSL, and he got slapped. So, he looked... it's going to be his last game in the PSL as well, because he's going back. But I don't think... He went for runs early on. I think it was a first or second ball. And I think it kind of ruined his confidence a little bit. Mohammad Irfan bowled okay in spurts, but yeah, then ended up getting hit. Wahab Riaz was a bit unlucky at the start, a couple of edges, but then James Vince just absolutely tore him apart. Him and Mohammad was one at the start, and then Riley Russo was just slapping him. The issue with him is that his pace, right? So he needs to be on the money, otherwise they just use the pace to their advantage, really. And his slower balls, he weren't really firing. So Saheb Maqsood batted really well against him, actually. I think him for like 2 or 3 straight consecutive 4s.
That's a beautiful drive.
Fantastic shot from... came down the ground and on the up, just pushing that into the offside, but it's just pure timing, so it just runs away to the boundary.
100%.
And it's a slower ball from Brathwaite there as well. I think it might be something like a cutter, potentially.
It's a leg cutter, yeah.
Yeah, so let's have a look. Yeah, leg cutter. And what he's trying to do, which is quite clever, Brathwaite, is bowling. It didn't work that time because it's too short, but he's trying to bowl a good length, but slow deliveries into the batsman, angling in. And if it's a leg cutter, then it kind of, you can get the outside edge or get that false shot. So he's quite good. He tries to really squeeze the batsman for space, but Kohli Cadwell made his own space there, going very leg side of the ball and read it quite well. So good batting from him. Good flick as well. I think that's going to be 1. or two
Yeah, that's
potentially.
one.
No, just one. Just one.
Yeah, that's one. I just wanted to mention something. So, you know, you were talking about Mujib. I think Mujibur Rahman has become a lot worse. Not worse. People have know how to pick him now. Because I was just checking his IPL stats.
Who does that sound like?
Saeed Ajmal?
No, who do you think in the past had such a fantastic start to the international career and then they just plummeted to reality? Ajanta Mendes, who was
Ajanta
exactly the same.
Mendes, Orion, you know?
Yep. Ajanta Mendes and Narayan are exactly the same as Mujib in terms of this finger mystery spinner, whatever it might be. So, yeah.
I loved Mendes when he was bowling. I
Yeah, I
remember.
did.
Yeah,
You're right.
you're right. Because
He was so
he's got
refreshing, wasn't he?
he's gone for an like, oh, that's close. What were you do? Oh my god.
Well, it was slightly in front of me, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was bad. That's suicidal running and direct hit, and he's miles out. And yeah, I thought he was supporting Multan Sultans. What's going on?
I know, I am, but I also want to support good cricket, right?
Yeah, so I think only 8 runs off this over. Brathwaite just walking back. They're showing the replay now for the run out. Yeah, what's going on here? He's called yes
No
no
one.
basically,
There is
and
no one. No
Imam
one is there.
basically left Kohli Cadmore stranded, and that's so
Again,
close.
like always, he does it to every single batsman. What? I'm
But
not.
that's not selfish. That's he's realized he's made a bad call. So he said no. That's every batsman. It
No,
will say
that's
yes
just
no at some point in their career.
just Imam. Right,
Dark
Fazan,
Soul says, "Yep."
I'm gonna have to go. Apologies. Thank you, everyone who has joined. I do have to go and do some chores at home. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to Quality Shot if you haven't done so already. If you have, then just show it to your husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, fathers, mothers.
Brothers, brothers, sisters, everyone, yeah.
Everyone,
Friends, right? Of course, friends of your friends, your family's friends, everyone.
Facebook friends, everyone, right? Okay, I'm gonna bounce. Thank you, Assalamu alaikum, and have a wonderful stream. Hope Multan wins.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Ashraf. Yeah, your Twitter, anyone who follows you on Twitter, you can put this stream on Twitter. Fantastic. No, but on a serious note, 91 for 1 of 10 overs. This is going to be a cracking chase, I think, unless we see a collapse here from Peshawar, which you'd expect not to happen now that we're the halfway mark. But you never know. It's T20 cricket, but really good stuff so far. Dark Soul mobile crick doesn't work. No, so try crick. It's crickhd.com. Try that out. So just having a look, 103 off 60 balls needed. I'm just going to put that on there actually because I think that is quite useful. Need, what is it, 103 off 60 balls. Chase. That is Multan Sultans. Really good stuff though. Really good stuff. I tried the 3D on 91 for 1 of 10, as I said. The 3D's being slapped everywhere in this match so far, and he's slapped again. That's 4 runs, and it's a really good shot from Kohli Cadmore, just rocking on the back foot, punching it through cow corner, and too short from the 3D. And he doesn't want to bowl too full because he doesn't want to get hit down the ground or hit off the front foot, but that's way too short. And Kohli Cadmore just rocked back and said, "Okay, thank you very much. I want to hit that off the back foot." And yeah, he's got to make the batsman come forward, the 3D. He's too flat, too short. Not clever bowling. And again, he goes a bit wider this time, a bit fuller. And Kohli Cadmore cuts away to deep extra cover there. Only a single, which is all good. 96 for 1. They're doing a good job. The current rate is 9.29, required is 10.14. So if they can stick around this rate, or even slightly increase it, then they're in really good stead. I would say they don't want to drop down to anything. 7, 8 is it's not doable. They need to get it up to where it is now, 9.29 and above, between 9 and 10 until the last 5. Because then the last 5, you've got wickets in hand, you can just go ballistic in T20 cricket, can't you? Win predictor. This is so interesting. Multan Sultans 59%, Peshawar 40%, and the tie 1%. Who wants a super over? Hey. Flicked into the leg side from Imam al-Haq. Really good shot. Just got timing, to be fair. They've got a sweeper there, so it doesn't matter. Only a single. 97 for 1. Kohli Cadmore's batted really well, 26 off 16. Imam Al Haq, as Seb said, might be a slightly more of an anchor, 30 of 24, but still going at a decent rate. He'll probably need to start accelerating soon. Once he probably, if he gets nearer 50, he just needs to start going. That's a really good shot again from Kohli Cadmore off the back foot, punching Shahid Afridi down the ground, through actually deep mid on. But good fielding by Usman Ghadir, and 99 for 1 of 10.5 overs. So really, really good stuff here from Kohli Cadmore. Dart Soul, it ain't working. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what else to recommend, because that's kind of what I've used in the past. But I don't use it much because I'm lucky and blessed to have Sky Sports, so I can't complain. For anyone in the chat, guys, who is going to win this? Because I tell you what, it's tough. The 100's up, 100 for 1, and they've got 9 wickets in hand. Are we going to see another easy-ish chase like yesterday? Lahore chased that 178, I think it was, pretty easily. Fakhar Zaman, they won with 9 wickets in hand. 9 wickets, can you believe it? And Fakhar Zaman and Hafiz went ballistic. Can Imam and Kohli Cadmore do something similar here? They've still got Haidarite to come in, still got Shoaib Malik, Shane Rutherford, Wahab Riaz can whack a little bit. This is doable. I'm telling you, it's doable. It really is. So they're 100 for 1. Just going to update the score, and they're looking good here for Peshawar. They're looking like they're up for the challenge, and I tell you what, it could go down to the wire. I would assume. This is going to go down to the wire, for anyone who's watching, for sure. So 94 it would be off 54 balls. Just doing some quick maths, Storms, you would say, and 94 or 54, I think, is the equation. I think they should start hitting. Yeah, they should. Well, that's, I think, the goal in any T20 cricket match, Dark Soul. But yeah, good point. They should, shouldn't they? They should start hitting 4s and 6s and going for it. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff though so far, I'd say, from Peshawar. They're doing a really good job here. No, to start the catching up. Yeah, they need to start catching up. That's a good point. I think they need to start motoring, although they're halfway through. So I would say that, so as long as they keep to around about 9 over, I'd say 9 over, and then what, that 9.2 and over, that's perfect, I'd say. Obviously, if they go more than that, then great. But they don't want to go anywhere under that. And then once they have got to 5 overs left, they could start motoring. And get. They might need 12, 13 over at that point, but it doesn't matter because they'll have wickets in hand and they can do it. So that's what I'd recommend them doing. They don't want to go into a position where they start trying to hit it too early here and they lose wickets. They need to stick and make sure they have people who are still in, and they don't rush it, because sometimes you need to pace a chase, even a chase as big as this, and make sure that you don't lose wickets. So it's 101 off 11 overs so far. Peshawar doing a good job here. Really, they've got the spider cam talking to Imam Al Haq about how he's doing so far, which is quite interesting. And yeah, I think what it is for now, I think we had about 4 or 5 people joining. People just come in and out, Dark Soul. So if this chase gets to a point, which it may do, where it gets quite tight, I think we're going to get a lot of people. So I'll stay tuned if I was you, because that could definitely happen. So Osman Ghadir carrying on here. So current is actually 9.09. Required is 10.44. So I think they need to push up a little bit. They need probably 10 or 11 from this over, I'd assume. That's what I would be looking to do. Imam, as I said, 30 or 24. Kohli 29 of 18. And they're chasing, 194. So it's 94 or 54 balls needed. This is doable, still doable with 9 wickets at hand. And they're doing a pretty good job. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Cut away to the boundary. Really, really good shot from Kohli Cadmore. He's looking good, isn't he? This could be a match of the Brits. James Vince obviously got a fantastic score, 86 earlier on, batted so well. Kohli Cadmore here, batting so well as well. The Yorkshire man batting so well. And he goes four great shots. It was a great shot. It really was a great shot, really well batted. And Osman Gardner now coming up again to bowl. 9.31 is the current, 10.19 is the required. But first ball is good, and they run a single here. So 5 off the first 2 balls. And as I said, they'll be looking to get 10, 11 off this over. But Osman Gardner is always good for a wicket, so they need to be careful they don't get cleaned up either. That's for sure. Let's see how this goes, though. This is going to be a tight one, guys. I'm telling you that now. It's going to be a tight one. Interesting to see that Kohli Cadmore's now overtaken Imam al-Haq, so he's faced 4 balls less, but he's actually got 4 runs more, 34-20, and Imam al-Haq 30-24. So Kohli Cadmore is starting to accelerate here. Imam al-Haq will need to do the same. He flicks into the leg side, runs 1, and or they run 2. It's a misfield, and they run 2. So good running from them. I haven't seen a 6. So Kamaran was smashing 6s everywhere. Imam al-Haq, I don't think has hit a 6, and Kohli Cadmore has not yet either, I don't think. So Kamaran was the sole the sole contributor for 6s, but he hit quite a few, I think, like 3 or 4. 50 partnership up, yeah, it's a good partnership at this stage. Multan Sultans are just for a comparison, when 95 for 2. So as I said, very doable. Come on, boys. Yeah, and actually, so you said Peshawar would win this. So I was the one who's being pretty skeptical. So let's see. You said that whoever bowls first will go on to win. And I think that's happened, hasn't it? It's been the theme of this PSL so far, that if you bowl first, you're going to win the match. And I think there's definitely a thinking that might be the case. But so far, so good. Peshawar 87 needed from 50 balls. I'm just going to update that. And Osman Gardner looks like he's hurt his hand, actually. Just trying to field, no, it's not a catch, it's a bump ball. He hit it into the ground, and that seems to have hurt him quite a bit. Osman Gardner. Hopefully he's okay. I think it's his bowling hand as well. It's not ideal. Let's just update this. So it's 107 for 1 while they're talking, because I think they're checking out his hand. Fair enough. 11.4 overs gone, 107 for 1, and 87 needed from 50 balls. So let's see how we do here. Oh, good pull away into the leg side. I think they'll only get 1, though. Didn't quite get enough of that. Need to really pull that a lot better. Peshawar, like Man U, I support both. Nice. I support Chelsea, which they're not doing very good at the moment, to be fair. They do something magical, but they lose easy games. Yeah, exactly. Well, Chelsea lose easy and hard games at the moment. But yeah, Man United have been on a run where they've lost quite a few in the last few years. They used to struggle with the smaller teams, didn't they? But they look pretty good this year. They've fallen away a little bit. Look like they might be title challengers, but I think Manchester City have run away with the title this year. I think they're quite a bit ahead, aren't they? So I think it might end up being a boring season, unfortunately. Let's just update the score. 110 for 1, which is perfect. That's what they need of 12 overs. Not a huge over. I think they needed more from that, I would say. And interesting, they're showing the win-loss prediction going absolutely crazy during this chase so far. To shout in or out, it's difficult. I'll keep him in. I mean, he's hardly been at the club. You've got to stick with him, I'd say, for at least 2 seasons. See how he does, unless they get absolutely slapped everywhere. Chelsea, then of course you need to look into it. But unless we're going to get relegated, or look like we're going to get relegated, like, you just need to stick with them. We need a bit of stability, I think. They have a good run. Yeah. Yes. He passed Timon and Pumba. So 111 for 1, 12.1 overs. And thank you, Cricket4Us 2.0, Ashraf, for joining. Just having a look here at the run rate. So I need them to bring up the need. How many runs for how many balls? I should just calculate it myself, shouldn't I? I'll do it myself. So lazy, aren't I? Let's do it myself. It's 83 needed from. Let's have a look. So there's 8 overs left. Anyone want to tell me? No, it's because it's fine. I know. From 49, 83 from 49 needed, and 111 for one of 12.2 overs now. Shy of the 3D. I mean, he's bowling him. They're bowling him out. So clearly they think that he's going to be able to do something. So yeah, let's see how he does. 81 need of 45. So I think you're slightly in front of me because I've got here 83 needed from 43. Okay, now I think they should smash some. Yeah, exactly. They need to, don't they? 112 for one. If you look at the difference in speeds, that's amazing. 96 kilometers per hour was the first delivery from Charlie Freedy. The second was 117. Shows his variation. We need to have control, and I don't think he's maybe had that type of control this match. Hasn't been a very controlled bowling performance from Shai the Freedy. And to be honest, all the bowlers, really, I would say, it's been a batsman's game so far. 81 needed off 45. I'm just going to update that and also the score. Try the Freedy goes. He's bowling too short for me. Way too short. He's not going to get runs wickets like that even. They will get runs, but he definitely won't get any wickets like that. I think he's just trying to contain, which at this point, I guess you need to do to a degree because they're both in. Not a run-out opportunity there. Good running, though. Good sharp running from Imam and Kohli Cadmore, who are pretty quick between the wickets as well, to be fair. Osman Ghadir, I think Osman could have done better there. 114 for one, 2 balls left in the over. They need a boundary here. They need to. They don't want to put too much pressure on themselves, and Imam just flicks into the leg side, a single. So there, right, and maybe this is the question for you guys. Imam Al Haq actually, and I reckon he could have gone more full-blooded at that, and he could have looked to push that into the gap between, cow corner and square leg. But he didn't, and I think that's maybe where he misses a little bit, is that acceleration. He's 36 off 30, which is okay, but he needs to accelerate, and he needs to do it pretty quickly. Kohli Cadmore has his 30 out of 24, so it's 115 for one. The over ending with a dot ball, and the run rate has crept under 9, which is not good for Peshawar. And yeah, they're going to need to go a lot quicker. They need a big over here. At least in the next couple, I would say. Otherwise, they're going to put themselves under a lot of pressure for the last 5, which is not what you want. You don't want loads of pressure on the last 5. You want, a decent total to chase. Nothing bigger than you don't want a crazy amount of runs to chase. 79 or 42. So I think they'll be looking to get at least 20 from the next 2 overs. That's what they'll be looking to do. That should be the target for them. 59 or 5 is doable. It's in this day and age, it's definitely doable in 2020 cricket. Let's be honest. 115 for 1, and Osman is just carrying on, so he's going to bowl out. And Imam comes down and he tries to go aggressive. Is that out? No, it's not. Doesn't carry, but I like the intent at least. He's trying to go for that. Doesn't carry to Carlos Brathwaite. They scamper for a single or for 2 even. So at least they get 2 runs from that. And Carlos Brathwaite just not managing to get there, unfortunately. But well bowled. He came down the pitch, just didn't quite get all of it. Imam Al Haq, and just bounces just in front of the diving Carlos Brathwaite. Really good effort. He just went for it. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of players wouldn't do that because that could have hit him in the face so easily while he's diving forward. Could have hit him in the face, and would have had to have taken one for the team, and that's what he's willing to do. So that's what it's about. And he comes down again, this time trying to go again down the ground. But this time, Carlos Brathwaite cannot stop it. This is good stuff from Imam Al Haq. Much better from him. He's starting to accelerate. He realizes he needs to. And 73 or 40 needed. Much better stuff from Imam Al Haq and also from Peshawar as they try and accelerate here. As I said, they need runs. and need to be scoring regularly and quickly. So good start to the over, I'd say. 6 off the first 2 balls. They need to continue in this vein. So let's see how they do. 121 for 1 of 13 over, 73 or 40 needed. Just a single there. Imam just nudging that into the leg side. But not bad, 7 or 3 balls. They need 3 singles, and that would be decent, but they'll want more now. So just looking at the Fantasy League, nice. Kamran Ahmed is top of it, so well done to him, whoever he may be. Darts, I'm back. Welcome back. They're showing. I should really get involved in the Fantasy League, shouldn't I? I'd be good. Would I? Probably not, to be honest with you. Probably not. 122 for 1. 13.3 overs gone. Imam Al Haq, Dartso just missed a boundary even from Imam Al Haq down the ground, and also a potential nearly a catch. They tried to go down the ground. Carlos Brathwaite diving forward, nearly got hit in the face, but instead he stopped it, which is really good stuff. And Aisha says I tried to join. Need a Pakistani SIM card. What? What? That's crazy. Why? Just let anyone join. They probably just. Oh, that's why. It's because the prize is worth 1 crore. That's why. So unless you're Pakistani, you can't do it, which is fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think my wife has a Pakistani SIM card. Should use that. Anyway, it goes. It's a googly from Osman Qadir, Osman, and Imam Al Haq needs to cut that. That's not a good delivery. Actually, it's quite wide, and he needs to really just be going either go over point or just cut behind point. It's too passive for me at this point. Yeah, really weird to hear you say wife. Yes. Well, that's not going to be out. It's pitched way outside the off stump. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a ring. Oh no, it's bad. There you go. 123 for 1 of 14 overs. Really good stuff from Osman. To be honest, really good stuff from Osman towards the end. He started off the over badly, but he managed to pull it back, which is good. Give my regards to the family. Yes, to you too. How do I need? Whoa. 6 overs left. And Peshawar here are in a position to do this. They need to, as I said, they've got to accelerate. They've got to go big. They've got to take chances now. They've got the chance to do it. Got wickets in hands. You've got to do it. Yep, it is 123 for 1. It is another 9-wicket win. I'll tell you what, it would be amazing, wouldn't it? What a win it would be. It'd be a lot better than yesterday's, and I'm a Lahore fan, but it'd be a lot better. This target is a lot tougher, obviously, given the score. 194, and required is 11.83 now. Their current is 8.79. They need to start motoring. Kohli Cadmore tries to squeeze that behind cover or deep cover even. Can't quite. Just 1 run. Just looking at Kohli Cadmore's stats, his strike rate is 141 in T20 cricket, which is really impressive actually. That's a good strike rate to have. Very, very good. Imam Al Haq, I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure Ashraf will tell me it's like 80 or something. But I can't imagine it's 140, that's for sure. So 124 for 1 here, 14.1 overs gone. This could end up being a fantastic chase. So stay tuned, guys, because we're coming towards a business end. Cuts away this time. Oh, that's a fantastic stop, though. Well fielded, really well fielded. Throws it in Kushal Shah and only 1 run. So really good stuff. And both now in the 40s. 45 off 36 for Imam, who's started to motor slightly. 40 off 36 for Kohli Cadmore. So really, really good stuff from him as well. Faizan Khan says, all right, I'm back. This match is going to be interesting. Yes, it is. It's going to be really interesting. It looks like it's going to be down to the wire potentially. So Peshawar have given a good go of it. They need to just keep going. Good. They're trying to run hard. They're trying to get 2. Will they get 2? No, so Kohli Cadmore was actually 40 or 26, sorry. 124 in domestic T20s and 84 in T20I. Yeah, but how many T20Is has he played, Ashraf? But yeah, 124 is okay. What your guys thought on Imam as a regular in the T20 Pakistan side? So as you can tell from Ashraf's comment, he is not happy with him. What does he need to do to work on to make that happen? I actually think he's got all the tools, but he needs to be more proactive. So let's see how he does. And what a shot from Kohli Cadmore. Wow. He's flat batted that down to cow corner. It's nearly 6. It's 1 bounce 4. And he's absolutely smashed that. And great timing from Dark Soul. What a shot. Back to your question, Fazan. What does he need to do? He needs to win games like this, if I'm being honest with you, at a decent strike rate. And at the moment, he's doing a decent job. He needs to add to his six hitting ability. He hasn't hit a single six in this. A single six even in this game. So yeah, he just needs to improve on that. I would say his strength and six hitting ability. He's going to the nets and just hit balls long. No, they do. What's the word? Drive hitting almost. It's almost like you go to a golf course. That's basically what they do. Jason Roy does it all the time. Six hitting. They go into the open stadium. They just go, here we go, and they just get throwing balls and just smash it around the stadium. Basically, can you imagine there are only 2 6 in this innings? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? There's been a lot of 4s, that's for sure, and some good running as well. Yeah, so I think it's crazy that has only been, but it's been very good control batting. And actually, the one thing I'd say that I want to point out, your six hitting ability is great. But if you can score quickly without it, it doesn't matter. Bob Rosman is a prime example of that in T20s. So I don't think it matters too much. But you just need to be able to manipulate the field. He looks a bit better in the sense that he is trying to manipulate the field. He's trying to run singles. He's actually trying to be more proactive, and he just runs a single down here. So that's 133 for 1 of 15 overs. So really good stuff. Good NC over for Multan, I would say. And Peshawar now, they need to go. They need to get going, don't they? 61 needed, so 10 off that over. So not a bad over, but not a great over, I would say. And 61 off 30 needed. They need to start motoring quick because the required run rate is now above 12. But both these guys are set. 47 off 38 for Imam, and 45 off 29, I think it is, for Kohli Cadmore. They need 61 off 30. Guys, who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win? Ashraf Cricket4Us 2.0 says he's still pretty young. He can improve. I think he needs to do, he needs to do exactly what I said. Yeah, that's basically it, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, sometimes it doesn't matter because, like in this game, your timing's there, you can hit the gaps. But if you want to be able to hit over fielders, it gives you that option. And he doesn't have that option at the moment. He doesn't have that option to go over fielders because either he's not confident enough or he's not strong enough. So that's something that he can work on. And if he does, then I think then it's just about mentality. I would say and mentality is, personally, I think it's about 90% of the game. 10% is skill and ability, in my opinion. So 133 for 1, and Imam is 47 off 38, 45 of 28 for Kohli Cadmore. This is going to be a cracker, I'm telling you guys. It's going to be a cracker. It's going to go down to the wire. 9 wickets in hand. A wicket will probably fall, I'd imagine, but it's just a matter of time. And he tries to go big, and 1 bounce, and unfortunately not out. I say unfortunately. I want Peshawar to win, and that's out. That's bad running. That's bad running. That is terrible running. I don't know whose call that is. Ashraf is Ashraf's probably going to say it's Imam because he hates Imam al Haq. But who's out? Let's have a look here. So I thought it was going to be a 4, but really good fielding. Throws it across, and they'd run 2. They tried to run 2, and Imam is out. So actually, Imam sacrificed himself there. He sacrificed himself. So Ashraf can no longer say that Imam is selfish because that was actually very unselfish, but a really good knock. And he's only 2 away from his 50. So he could have just said, I'm just going to wait until I get 50. But he didn't. 40 out of 39. That's a really good knock. And Faizan, you said it, if you're watching, he needs to do more innings like this. That's what he needs to do. 134 for 2. I'll come to your questions. Thank you very much. 1 second whilst I just update the scorecard. It's scorecard, isn't it? Not scoreboard. There's no scoreboard in here. Really, really good stuff, though, from Carlos Brathwaite. Just not great stuff, I would say. Not great running, but they had to push it because they need runs ASAP here. Imam gone for 48. Good knock from him, though. Let's have a look. A lot of Pakistanis struggle with six hitting. It's just a matter of lack of skill to do, and they need to practice more. Do they need to develop physically in terms of working out more as well? I think it's a mixture, to be honest with you. Uh, Although what I would say, Faizan, is that nowadays, because the bats are so big and the edges, I mean, James Vince top edged like two sixes. Like, when it's just ridiculous. Like, what's going on? It's just absolute carnage. So nowadays, if you get enough on it and your hands are quick enough through the ball, so it's not just about strength; it's about having quick hands through the ball. So I follow quite a lot of cricketers, and it's just about hitting. Oh, hold on 1 second. That's a fantastic shot. Oh my god, what a shot! What a shot! What a shot! Oh my god. Shane Rutherford just come in and absolutely slap that through the covers for four. And Sahel Tanvir is like, oh man, he got slapped against Islamabad as well, by the way. Such an experienced player, and he's actually done really well historically. He's hit this on the up, and he's just pinged it through the covers. What a shot! Like, seriously, I can't say enough. The way that went off the bat was like a rocket. And this is what I mean, Fezon. The bats nowadays are just like incredible. You hit the middles are huge. If you hit the middle of the bat, it's going. And so, to a degree, yeah, like being strong does play a part. Look at Chris Gale. He just muscles the ball sometimes for six. Doesn't even has no timing sometimes, but doesn't matter. It goes for six. So it can help. But I would say it's more a question of practicing. Is that wide? No. Okay, just okay. Fair enough. Oh no, he's given it. He has given it. That is a wide. Rutherford is 4 off 1. That was such a good shot to start off with. I can't say it enough. On the up as well. Just showing the wicket again here, the run out. But yeah, so I think strength is part of it, but practice. Just go into the middle, right? Go into the middle, get 50 balls thrown at you, and just practice hitting sixes. Just trying to hit big. That's it. That's it, really. Like, they need, and utilizing different shots, because in T20 cricket now you have to be able to play the paddle, the sweep shot, those shots. If you're not necessarily a big hitter, look at Williamson. Does he look strong? No. Bob Razum, does he look strong? No. But it doesn't matter. Timing's there. They manipulate the field well, and you're done. And someone like Imam could do that, but you need to be a certain level of ability to do it. And yeah, Peshawar. Oh, the win predictor is saying Peshawar 52%. This is the first time I've seen this, and Multan 48%. This is the first time I've seen Peshawar slightly in front. They need 54 from 27. Magical Gamer, hello, thank you very much. Hi, I had to go, no problem at all. Out from Darso, yeah, he was out. I leave the house and a wicket falls. Yep. No. Yo.soul, did you find the website? I'm glad he did that. Yeah, I'm glad too. Selfless player. Selfless player. Now. Remember the name. Oh, describe that shot. Okay, so Asjad. Another wide. Poor ball from Sahel Tanvir. So Sahel Tanvir basically is bowled slightly, I'd say, back of a length, maybe your 4th, 5th stump line, and Rutherford, not much foot movement, doesn't need to, quick hands through the ball on the up and just slaps it through the covers, through about extra cover, I'd say, and just crunches it for 4, and it just flies to the boundary, like absolutely flies. And his first shot as well, first shot of his knock. Darso says it's looking unlikely. For who? For Peshawar, do you think? I think Peshawar can do this. I think they can do it. Colin Cadwell's 45-28. Marshall Gamer, do you play cricket as well, like county or something? I don't play county cricket. I'm 26, so unfortunately I do not. I do play cricket though, club level, for my local club. I play a decent standard. It's oh, look at this highest batting run rate in over 16 to 20. Peshawar Zalmi, Dark Soul, 9.97 run rate. Wow. So yeah, I do. I'm an opening batsman, and as Ashraf will say, if he was here, I bowl a little bit of leg spin as well. So yeah, I do. I've done a lot of cricket coaching in the past with kids and stuff, so I know a bit about cricket. I'll just say that I know a bit about cricket. I study it quite a lot. So yeah. 52 or 26. Yeah, Faizan, it's still a toss up. It's anyone's game, I would say. Anyone's game. 52 or 26 needed. This is very doable. They've got so many wickets in hand. They can do this. I'm telling you now, they can do this. Oh, what a shot! That's gone for 6. That's gone for 6. I'm telling you now. Yes, it has. What a shot from Shane Rutherford. And I remember seeing him last year for. Do you play for Karachi Kings? I think it was. And I wasn't impressed. I didn't think he was very good. But here, yeah, it's just quality. Yeah, oh mate, so good. What a shot over long on. Unbelievable. Um, unbelievable shot. Oh, what a shot. God. Just a pickup shot over long on. What a damn shot. Seriously. 46 of 25 needed. And Shane Rutherford could help Colin Cadmore here take this home. Left hand, right hand combination. It's hard for a bowler, I'm telling you that. And he goes again. And that's 4 runs. Oh, mate. This is a big over. This is a big, big over. 40 or 24 needed. That's the type of over they need in Peshawar. And I tell you what, I'm backing Peshawar. Backing Peshawar, I don't care. Said it. I said it. If they lose, they lose. But I've said it. The amount of wickets they've got in hand as well, they're going to win this. They're going to win this. I'm going to update the score and then I'll come to your questions and comments. Thank you very much, guys, for joining as well. Please do remember to like and you know the good stuff, subscribe, all that good stuff. What a shot though! Just goes offside of the ball, really. Just hits it over. They have a short, fine leg in place, like a 45 almost, like you'd have for a spinner almost for Southern. And just goes over it and just such a good shot. Basically just manipulates the field. What a shot. Yeah, 4. Beautiful. It was a beautiful shot, wasn't it? And this is beautiful batting from Shane Rutherford. Dunveer looked so upset. He needs to start transitioning into coaching he's done as a player. Yeah, I mean, he's done so well. He's done so well as a player historically. Like, why does he doesn't need to carry on playing on, but he probably just loves the game. But he's had a fantastic career. Even for Pakistan, he was pretty good. And he's done so well domestically as well. So really, really good stuff for him. So good stuff, man. Really good stuff. 42 or 24 balls needed for Peshawar Zalmi. And I'll tell you what, man, this is Peshawar to lose, I'd say. That's a pretty outrageous thing to say. And we've got a guest. And Magical Gaming, you're going to love it because guess who it is? My G. It's my G as well. Venu is in. Venu's in. I just checked in on Coyote. He's having some problems with the scoreboard. Well, I hope that sorts itself out. Venu, do you mind putting the volume down on your TV? Tanvir is underrated. Yes, he is underrated. But hasn't had a fantastic game the last 2 games. Liam Dawson should start. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not playing, actually. He should be playing. Venu, how you doing?
I'm good. Just finished work, and good. There's a cricket on TV.
Yeah, they're chasing 194, and they look like they could do it, which is fantastic. Considering that I thought I watched it from the start, and I didn't think they'd get it, but they only just lost a wicket. They're only 1 down for quite a long time, and now at this stage,
they should get it.
Yeah, they should. They should. They're 153 for 2, 41 of 23 needed. And on comes on Dani again, who bowled really well early on. He bowled so well early on, I would say. Magical Gamer says, hello, Venu.
You're right, mate. Hi.
Oh, Shane Rutherford tries to go big. And Dani, that's really good bowling from him. Tanvir was great. Right now, he's just hurting his legacy. He should bow out and go help the youngsters. Yeah, because you're right, Fazan. I agree.
Is that a wicket? Oh, it's a wicket, Fazan.
Is that out? Hey?
That's not out. I thought that bounced. What?
I might be behind you, maybe, I think. I'm 41 of 22. What are you?
It's about to come up now.
Oh, okay. Shh, don't say anything then.
Should I pause it?
Yeah, pause it for 2 seconds. Is that out? No, that's not. That doesn't look like
Should I pause it?
Yeah, pause
it. I can't pause it.
Yeah, X funny.
No, I can't.
Oh.
I can't pause it.
Okay, it's fine. PSL sign of peace in Pakistan. Yes, that's true. Ooh. How is that out? Anyway, Darsoul says out. Yeah, well, doesn't matter too much. They can still do it. Kohli Cadmore's in 47 off 30. And the Magical Gamer says, yeah, I agree. Oh, man, 153 for 2. They're checking it. I'll tell you what, this is disappointing. If they don't get this. No ball. Dani's bowled really well early doors. He was bowling quick as well. And he looks pretty good. Let's see whether he can continue to help Multan Sultans into the match. I'm going to go out and come back in so that hopefully we're at the same place. Let's have a look. But yeah, I think Peshawar's to lose now. But to be honest, Benny, this type of score, like you never see it, any team chase it in the PSL because you don't normally see these types of scores. We haven't seen it so far this year. So I was just expecting it to be easy pickings for Multan Sultans, but coming up mile and it was Imam Al Haq at the start, batted so well, and then Kohli Cadmore from Yorkshire has batted superbly. To be honest with you, he really has batted superbly. Yeah, that's out, isn't it? Unfortunately. So they're just having a look at. Oh, actually, hold on. They're trying to look whether it's a bump ball. I don't think it's a bump ball. Magical Gamer says Peshawar will win. Out. Nope. Carlos Brathwaite is a good catch, though, isn't it? I thought. I'm just showing the replay again, actually. I didn't think he initially was out. Decision pending. It is out. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Shane Rutherford, 15 off 6, so that's still very helpful, considering that they need to go quickly. So I don't think they'll be too disappointed with that. They've got wickets in hand, but a shame because Venu, he came in and his first ball, he just crunched through the colours for 4. Such a good shot on the up as well. And he looked so good whilst he was in. So unfortunate, but they still got Hayes Riley to come in now, and Shoaib Malik, and Wahab Riaz. They've got big hitters. They just need Kohli Cadmore, I think, to stay in because he's obviously got his eye in 47 or 30. Required is 11.71 and over. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a tight one. Shoaib Malik has come in, so no Hayes Riley. They're keeping him for later on. Obviously, Shoaib Malik has experience in the PSL, probably one of the best players we've had in the PSL. No, but he should have done better, says Dark Soul. Dark Soul is not impressed with Shane Rutherford. Should have done better. Yeah, I think he did all right though. 15 off 6 is a decent return considering that he needed to just hit really, didn't he? I would say so. Good stuff from him. Yeah, you're right, Dark Soul. Shoaib Malik should come on, and he has. So 153, 41 of 21 needed. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Yeah, that's 120 strike rate. He's going to have to go quicker than that, though. Shoaib Malik. So let's see how he does. 39, man, still playing. Shahid Afridi still playing, but he got slapped everywhere, to be fair, today. Dani, though, he's got 3 balls left. What can he do? What can he do, this youngster? I think he's young. I haven't seen much of him, but he looks pretty quick. Running in, Shoaib Malik on strike. Just a single down to long on running up. And not as exciting as you might have thought. They need to go at 12 and over, 40 or 20. Who are you picking, Venu?
Still with the batting team.
Yeah, Peshawar Zalmi? Yeah.
Oh, Kohli, is he South African?
No, Kohli Cadmore is he's English, I think. But wait, he plays for Yorkshire, yeah.
So many English players, really good to see, isn't it?
Yeah, James Vince batted really well earlier, hit 86. He batted unbelievably well. Carried on his big bash form. Oh, what a shot from Kohli Cadmore. I think that's 6. Is it 6? Yes, it is. What a shot down the ground. Unbelievable shot. And he's got, that's his 50. 53 from 31. That's a top knock. And can he see them home? If he does, that knock is going to be damn important for Peshawar as a campaign so far. What a knock from Kohli Cadmore. Guys, what do you think of Kohli Cadmore so far, actually? For those of you who are not too familiar with him, I know a bit about him because obviously he plays here in the UK. Dani has really impressed me. Kids like Hussain, Musa Khan Naseem, Dani, Arshad Iqbal, you've just seen it. Give me hope for Pakistan's future. Let's hope the PCB manages and develops them properly. Yep. For me, all fast bowlers for Pakistan are very talented, but we just need to manage them properly. I 100% agree. Dark Soul, what a shot. What a shot. 6. Yeah. Dani is 20, making his debut. Is that out? I think that's going to be out. Yes, it is. Oh, my God. 6 and out. 6 and out. 6 and out. Dani is 20, I think, in his debut. He's emerging category. Yeah, and he looks good, man. He looks good. Looks really good. Good shot. I'll tell you what, that's a blow. That's a big blow, Kohli Cadmore. Just uppercutting that to third man. Oh, no. Really good innings. Tries to go over. for 6. Really, just use the pace of the ball. He tries to go almost over the keeper, but he can't. Doesn't go fine enough. But Dani does look good though. Faizan, he does. Another out. Yep, out. And can you tell that Dartsaw is a Peshawar fan? He's aggrieved by the wicket, but really good knock from Kohli Cadmore. Can't quite see them home, but he set them up nicely. But unfortunately, 2 new batsmen at the crease is not ideal though. At this point for Peshawar, they needed someone who's got some runs to be in now. So not great, but we'll see. Haider Ali though in. He can whack as well, so let's see how he does. Well, let's have the comments. Dartsaw with the Bismillah Rahim. I love that. Absolutely love that. Yeah, let's see how they do. Let's see. 34 off 18 needed. It's gonna be tight, guys.
I was on. Why did I mute myself? How is Haider Ali? He's a good player, Fazan.
Venue, you've seen him before.
When?
He plays for Pakistan, Venue. He hit the 50 on debut, Haider Ali.
Oh.
In the summer.
Why are you embarrassing me? I'm leaving. Bye.
What?
I'm just kidding.
We watched that match, remember? Haider Ali hit 50 on debut in England in the summer against England.
Yeah, okay.
He's 19 years old. He's really young.
He looks 25.
He made his debut and he hit he hit 50 odd in the first match.
He's a good player. I like him. Did these guys both from the opening matches?
What a shot! 4 runs, first ball. Oh, what were you saying?
Did both these teams win the opening matches?
No, they didn't. Multan Sultans lost to Islamabad and Peshawar lost as well. So 4-4. Yep, really good shot from Haider Ali. First ball down to fine leg, beating the man who's actually put someone at short fine leg, which obviously they'll think is a mistake now. But that's poor bowling from Carlos Brathwaite, just strayed onto the pads, and he needs to be a lot more accurate than that. At the death, that's another good shot, but hits the stumps, and they can only run 2 there. I think it'll be 2, and they need 28 off 16. This is a fantastic game so far. It's going to go down to the wire. Yeah, so Haider Ali is the one who we were like, oh, we're excited to see how well he plays and stuff as a young player. But since then, he hasn't done too much, to be fair. He struggled a little bit after that 50. There's been a lot of expectation on him to get runs.
Yeah, that's true.
Good shot down the ground, though. That's a fantastic shot. That's like a missile down the ground from Haider Ali again. And that's what he's capable of.
Okay. Big shots when it matters, Fazan.
Exactly, yeah. Big shots when it matters. That's a fantastic shot from Haider Ali, just pinging that down the ground. Full face of the bat. Clears the front foot, but quick hands through the ball, and the umpire getting out of the way because he doesn't want to get hit. That's for sure from that. You don't want to get hit with that ball that's just been hit. Really good stuff from Haider Ali, looking good. And whilst I wait for Venue to come back, 24 or 15 needed for Haider Ali. Well, not for Haider Ali, but yeah, for him and Peshawar Zalmi. How well can he do here? Tries to go again, this time down to long on. And this is going to be a tight finish. Very tight finish. 171 for 4. Haider Ali still in, as is Shoaib Malik. And Haider Ali started off with a bang. Really, really good. Metro Gamer, I checked on Coyote's stream. I had a question he didn't answer. Well, he's probably got a lot more people on the stream, though. Magical Gamer, that'll probably be why. So don't be too...
Who's this?
Hold on 1 second. Shot. Oh, that's down to long on, but unfortunately only 1. Yeah, so he'll have a lot of people on the stream, Magical Gamer. So don't feel too aggrieved. Related to Cricket 19, even I make that. So yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Tell him he's got a lot more people there. That's why.
Who's got the other stream? Who?
Laughing Coyote is a channel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. 22 of 13 needed. I'll tell you what, 1-6 here, and it's pretty much over, isn't it? If they can, if he can go big here, Oh, he can't, and he chips it up in the air. It's only one, though. Only one, nearly out. That was tight, very, very tight. 172 for 4 off 18 overs. And, 21 of 12 needed. So let's see how they do. I'm still backing Peshawar, as Venu said. Let's see here. Oh, nearly out. Yeah, cricket vids, I mean. Mental. Yeah, so Peshawar easing to a win. I don't know if they're going to ease to a win, but they need 21 from 2 overs, so it's very doable, isn't it? But yeah, let's see how this goes. 21 from 12 balls. Well, let's see. 21 from 12. Kola Kadwal just talking to Wahab Riaz as he's going to come in. Ashraf says, finally, Haider Ali getting some runs here. Imam Al Haq, 48 off, I think 39 it was. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, just try to squeeze that away. No, they're showing the replay, sorry. Oh, that always gets me, the replay sometimes. Just showing the wickets. Yeah. Oh, he tries to go big. Tries to go big. Is that a 6? Is that a 6? Yes, it is. What a shot. Haider Ali tries to go big, and he does go big. He goes absolutely mahusive against Dani. Fantastic shot. Really good shot. 179 for 4. They only need 15 from 11 now here. And I think that's put them in the driving seat.
Yeah, definitely they're in the driving seat. And I love the word you used for some mahusive.
Yeah, superlative, isn't it? Don't.
Is that even a word?
From me. No, it's not. I made it up. People just say it. Okay, what a shot. Yeah, what a shot indeed. What a shot. 6 big runs, 91 meters.
Wait, Hashim Amla.
Yeah, he's part of the Peshawar Zalmi team. Yeah. You know, Andy Flower is the Multan Sultans coach. She tried to go over the keeper there, just can't. No, Asjad is cricket for us. Yes, Magical Gamer, Asjad is cricket for us. Wide from Dani. This is turning out to be a really costly over for Multan Sultans. Oh, it really is. Really, really bad
They're
stuff.
In a driving seat. They should be singles. Singles in a 2. Easy peasy.
So Hashim Amla, Magical Gamer, is part of the Peshawar Zalmi management. So he's part of the coaching team, sorry, even. So he's not the coach, but he's like a batting, expert or whatever who helps them out. So yeah, let's see how this goes though. Shoaib Malik though, fantastic batting from him as well. And Peshawar Zalmi they're just in the driving seat. What a 6. And I think actually Asjad is in front of us. I'm gonna wait. Like a mentor, yeah. Like a mentor. 13 off 10 needed here. And stop giving spoilers away, Asjad. 181 for 4, 13 off 10 needed. And let's see what Shoaib Malik can do here. I'm assuming it's going to be a 6 given Asjad's comment. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes.
I don't think it's a 6. I don't think it is a 6.
Magical Gamer says, oh, like a mentor. Nico tries to go big here. Is that 6 or out? It is 6. That's a big 6 over mid on, over long on even. Really good 6 from Shoaib Malik. That's not as big as Haider Ali's, but 7 off 9 needed now. That's all they need.
Game set match.
As Vanu says, game set match. Unless we see something miraculous, like an unbelievable collapse from Peshawar Zalmi, it's going to be Peshawar all the way. And I said, I think at a halfway mark, I definitely fancied Multan Sultans because 194 is a really big score, right? But Peshawar, as soon as they started, I was like, Peshawar are going to win this. When they were about halfway through their innings, I thought with 9 wickets in hand, it was very doable. And Usher says another 1 out of 5 correct decisions. Oh God, Peshawar 187 for 4, 7 runs from 9 runs needed, and he tries to go big but can't quite squeeze. I think it's going to be 2 there. 2 runs, 5 of 8 needed. So that's really good batting from Shoaib Malik and from Peshawar Zalmi, and they seem to be in a really good spot here. Really, really good spot, I would say. 5 of 8 balls needed, chasing 194. This would be the biggest chase of the PSL so far. And 2, Dani panicking. Yeah, he is panicking. But it's his first match. It's his debut venue, right? This kid. He's 20 years old, making his debut in the PSL. There's a lot of pressure on him to bowl at the death. So they put a lot of pressure on him as a wide. Yeah. So I mean, it's tough. It's a high pressure cricket situation. They shouldn't be bowling at the death, I would say. But he did seem confident early doors. He bowled quite well. But this is turning out to be pretty costly, I would say, overall. Let's see how they do, though. Kohli Cadmore looking very happy with what will be, I think, a match-winning knock. Unless, as I said, something drastic happens here. Let's see what Dhani can do.
And Mushi. Good to see Mushi.
Mushtaq Ahmed and Azhar Mahmood are part of the Multan Sultans and Andy Flower. So they've got a lot of experience in that.
I think they've worked together before, I think, for England.
Mushtaq Ahmed and Andy Flower worked together for England, when Andy Flower was the coach. So as you can see, Darren Sammy as well for Peshawar Zalmi. And 3 of 7 needed, 191 for 4. This is a fantastic performance from Peshawar Zalmi. Absolutely fantastic win. And I'm just going to say it's a win because it will be. And he's just gone big. That's a big shot. That's 6. That is 6. And that's the game done and dusted, guys. Peshawar Zalmi win. They win by 6 wickets. What a win, guys. What a win. And how far can Peshawar go, guys? Because I'll tell you what, that could be a tournament-turning win. To chase 191 like that. Yeah, to chase 194 like that. No one's done it in a very, very long time. They haven't done it in this PSL so far anyway. Yesterday, Lahore chased 178 really easily, but this is a different animal. Dark Soul going crazy for Peshawar, and fair play to him. Peshawar, and he goes, we won. Okay, Dark Soul is excited, says Magical Gamer. He goes, I know, lol, yes.
Have Multan lost their opening 2 matches now?
Multan have, so they're bottom of the table.
And Peshawar have won 1 and lost 1.
Yeah, Peshawar have won 1, lost 1. Lahore have won both their matches. And Karachi have won 1. They're playing tomorrow, I think.
And Lahore are top. My team.
Yeah, Lahore are top. Our team.
Our team,
My team.
Because I've been there.
You are ready to betray us for Islamabad, not checking.
I know. The reason for Islamabad is because
a lot of English players.
A lot of English players.
Yeah. Magical Gamer says, calm down.
They're already woken up. They're up already, not to worry.
Magical Gamer says, Dark Soul says, lol. Well, thanks very much, guys, as well. Magical Gamer always asks, he's always like, I missed the stream, or where's Venu, or where's Asjad? He likes coming on the streams, which is nice to hear. And Dark Soul as well. Thank you both, your long-time subscribers for as short a time as I've actually been on YouTube. But I appreciate it. Dhani, though, unfortunately, I have to say, look, obviously there's a lot of pressure at the end, but I thought he looks like a promising talent. Just needs to be managed correctly. Only 20 years old. His pace was up to 144, 145. Pretty quick. And Wahab Riaz, the captain, he got slapped everywhere, but they won, so not a big deal at all. Anyways, all good for Peshawar. Really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff from them. God, can't wait. What's the match tomorrow, actually? Let's have a look. I think it's Karachi versus Islamabad, I'm going to guess. That would make the most sense. Good night, or wherever you guys are. Bye. See you. Keep it up. Thanks very much, Magical Gamer. If he's in Sri Lanka, then he's in the evening. So, it's 5 o'clock here. But, thank you very much for tuning in. Dark Soul says, Dhani is great, but way too much pressure on him. So Multan do better. Yeah, I agree. Too much pressure on his debut, right, to bowl the death. It's crazy. Absolute craziness. I know he bowled well, but you can't expect to bowl the death. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. I will speak to you guys later. Karachi versus Islamabad tomorrow. Cool. Thank you very much, guys. See you later. Stay safe. Thank you very much.